everybody, welcome to Online Glacier. My name is Josh. We have an awesome video today and we are going to get started with some silly animal clips. Here we go. Hey everybody, welcome back. The game today is called Hallway Laser Maze. If you've ever seen one of those movies, it's like a spy movie and they have to get through a laser maze. They're like ducking and dodging through all these lasers that are going from wall to wall. That's what we're making. So you have to have a hallway in your house or some sort of narrow room, and all you need is tape. You can also use streamers or yarn, but you're trying to get something that sticks from wall to wall. So if it's just tape, you can tape from wall to wall, and you just do several different strips all along your hallway so that you have to try to sneak through your laser maze without touching any of the tape. If you can do that, that's awesome. And then you can also do timed versions where you have to do it in a certain amount of time, or you have to go from one side, grab an object and bring it back. So that's the hallway laser maze. I'm going to show a few pictures of what it could look like, how you can use streamers or yarn or just tape. So I hope you guys enjoy Hallway Laser Maze. Hey guys, today I wanted to talk a little bit about fear. You see, when I was a kid, I was terrified of heights. I hated rope activities at camps. I hated zip lines. I hated roller coasters. Any activity where I had to be up really high and then experience the feeling of falling was really hard for me, and it took me a long time to get used to it, and now I enjoy it, but it took a long time, and one of the ways I overcame it was by facing my fears and doing ropes activities. And some of those were at Frontier Ranch. If you've ever gone to Frontier Ranch, it's an awesome summer camp, and they have all these crazy activities where you climb trees and you have a harness strapped onto you and a rope attached to the harness, and it goes over this really high wire so that if you fall, somebody's on the other end of the rope holding you up so that they catch you before you hit the ground. And so I tried this at Frontier Ranch, and there's this one activity called the Leap of Faith, which is where you climb this tree 60 feet up in the air, and then you walk from one tree to another on this tiny little wire, and then when you get to the other tree, you jump off a platform. And you can see the rope that's holding you as you're jumping. So it's supposed to help you not be as afraid, because all it requires for you to do is to trust that the person on the other end of the rope has a secure grip and that they're going to catch you. And so I thought in my mind that as I was climbing this activity, I'd be able to feel the rope. I'd be able to feel them holding it tightly. But the problem was, I didn't feel it very much. I'm climbing up this tree, I get 60 feet up in the air, and I realize, man, I have not felt that rope at my back. What if it's really loose? What if I fall and they're not ready to catch me? And so that's when I did something that I called the rope check. I turned around to check, okay, oh, they have it. They have the rope. They got me. I'm gonna be okay. I did a rope check, and it required me to look back, and then I felt better, and I was able to continue the activity. So why am I talking about this? Is because when we are afraid in life, sometimes we can forget that God's there. We might not actually feel that He's with us, and so it feels like we're on our own, and things get more scary. But I want you guys to know that God is with you all the time. And He says this in the Bible over and over and over again. And one verse comes from Isaiah chapter 41, verse 10, where God is telling Isaiah, he's a prophet, God is telling him, "Do not be afraid, for I am with you." That phrase is repeated over and over and over again, God telling that to different people. He wants us to know that He is with us. He's like that safety line that I had when I'm climbing the rope activity. Sometimes I don't necessarily feel it's there, but if I look and I look back, I can see that it is, and it's secure and I'm safe. And so how can we do that with God? Because sometimes we might not actually feel that He's with us, but all we have to do is kind of look back. When we look back at our lives, we can see all the ways that God has been there for us and our families in the past, and that can help us trust that He's with us in the present, and that He will be with us in the future. And we also have to take time to pray. We can pray to God about what we're afraid about, and put that at His feet and say, God, I'm afraid about this. Can you help me with this? And that's another way that we can feel present with God in the moment. So that's my challenge for you guys this week. When you feel afraid of something, all you have to do is a rope check. Look back and see the ways that God's been present in your life in the past, how He's present in the present. That's a funny sentence. How He's with us in the present, and how He will be with us in the future. So take some time to look through the reflection questions, and we will see you guys next week.